Hello.
Hello?
Oh.
Yes, hello, can you hear me?
Hi, Ella. This is
Hi,
Karen.
hello, hi, how are you?
Good.
Good, good, good. Are you hearing me good?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, okay.
Am I okay?
It seems a little, like you have me on speaker type of thing, but, I mean,
I have you on my earpiece. Is this better now?
if you, if it works out for you, then it's fine with me. Just as long as you can hear me.
Oh, yeah, I hear you fine.
Okay, great. Are you familiar with how I conduct sessions, or?
I I sure am. I've been watching your videos.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is there anything in particular you would like to speak upon?
I'd like to speak upon, basically, I'm at a point in
Yeah.
my own spiritual journey where I know and I know that I have a work to do. I want to get into the holistic healing area. I've
Mm-hmm.
been studying. I had to learn about ancestral altars and African spirituality because all of that was very new to me.
Mm.
And so it's just been a lot of information coming at me in a
Yes.
very short period of time.
Yes.
But I feel like I'm approaching it from a sense of knowing. It's almost like I'd been in a coma and I woke
Mm.
up and I recognize faintly some things, but I know that I don't know everything, but it's there
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
inside me. And so I've
I
just
like
been
that.
amazed.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I've
Yeah.
been amazed when I watch you and I watch a couple of other sisters online and a couple of men too,
Mm-hmm.
and I see myself.
Yes. Because
I see myself.
we are an image of you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so it's been amazing to me. I've done my natal chart, and I took my time, and I went down through it and all through the houses and everything, and
Mm-hmm.
tried to educate myself.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, the message that comes through is that I am a healer, that I am a spiritual person, that I am someone that is looking for the greater good and to assist people.
Mm-hmm.
But that my issue a lot is that I sometimes extend myself too much and don't look out for my own interests,
Mm-hmm.
which may have been a hindrance in the past.
Absolutely, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I was so interested to talk to you because I love the way you were able to tap in and
Mm-hmm.
get more information on a
Mm-hmm.
deeper level.
Mm-hmm.
My family situation is pretty much, I feel on both sides that I kind of stand alone. I don't have a strong family situation, even in my immediate family.
Well, it's
My
interesting.
closest,
It's interesting because your ancestors are here with you. And
I'm so touched.
we're gonna get into that too. But you can go ahead. Your ancestors, it may not be on a physical plane, and that might be why, in a sense, because it's all about polarity, right? To the extent that you may not really have a physical family, you have a strong spiritual family. Um,
Oh, that's wonderful. You
mm.
just gave me chills. Because
Yes.
in my chart, it always talks about me having a sense of family. I have a Cancer ascendant, and I have a Libra moon, and my sun is Libra Scorpio cusp, and my life path number is 9, and it's always a sense of family and connectivity to people. But yet, there's a strong side of me that sometimes does not want to deal with people a lot. I need a lot of time to regenerate and recharge.
Mm-hmm.
Since a child, I've had a strong sense of intuition. I always studied people and human nature just naturally. I can talk to people and tell them things about themselves from a place of knowing, and they're like, how did you know that? You know, everyone wants to come to me and I counsel.
And gravitate to you. Yep.
But,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but in my personal life, there's a void. I do not do well in the male relationship with a man. I tend to have father issues that I'm starting to delve into and realize that I have to soften my stance and be a bit more understanding and just a lot less of a barrier, a protective barrier in my interactions. I wanted to ask you. I know I'm jumping around, so just
no. Don't worry about it. I mean, this is how our session is flowing. You understand everything. Different sessions flows differently. I'm dealing with a different person here. So if this is how you want to come out and express yourself, and by you expressing yourself, it also helps you to recognize who you are and to answer your own questions at times. And it also allows the God in you to take control as you express and as you let things come out. The main fact that you said that you are a Libra/Scorpio cusp, that means that you're born on October 23rd. Am I right? October 23rd, exactly. Same thing like my best friend. Okay, so the main fact that you have that, or rather you reincarnated under that particular sign, means that, for me, that's a Scorpio anyway. I was going to ask you if you was a water sign once you got on the phone with me and you said that you see other healers in yourself. I said that's a Scorpio. Why? Because Scorpios deals with intensity. Scorpios deals with the root causes of certain things. Scorpio deals with traveling into deeper knowledge and deeper understanding. Scorpio is the sign of the occult realm. What is hidden? So there is something that is hidden inside of us that you see. Inside of you that you see in other people or other specialists. But you are now finding, in the year 2017, you are now finding what is being hidden through the images of other people. Image, I'm going to hit you like this. I'm going to help you awaken this pineal gland up, right? These are some of the things that I teach in my class, right? Opening up or activating the pineal gland. Understanding your natal chart, as you have already been doing, right? One of the main things that the pineal gland responds to is images, sounds. You get what I'm saying? What it is that you listen to, what it is that you tell yourself. And in the event, so now you're like, you know what? I just woke up out of nowhere. I just woke up out of a coma. Guess what? That is the 8th house of death and birth and death, regeneration. Okay, so you was asleep, you was dead for a very long time. Now you have been reborn again. So once you have been reborn again, you are now resonating with the what? You are now resonating with the divine spirit and the healer in you. The healer in you has woken up. Now, once the healer in you has woken up, or rather, quote unquote, I'm going to say the spiritualist in you have woken up, now other things is going to begin to be very clear to you. You already had these gifts. And I'm not going to say gifts, because gifts is something that has been given to you. We've been born with it. It hasn't been, this is not something that is outside of ourselves. A gift is something that is outside of ourselves. Something that someone else gives to you. This is not a gift. This is something that we was born with. You understand? And then the main fact that your ancestors is with me very strongly, I said, well, I wonder where she's from. I don't know where exactly you're from or whatnot. But I'm like, okay, well, she has a very strong ancestral connection. Now, let me tell you another thing about the 8th house of Scorpio. The 8th house of Scorpio also deals with family. The 8th house of Scorpio deals with regeneration. The 8th house of Scorpio also deals with bonding. Helping to, first of all, to the extent that you want to begin to bond with rather family or friends or whatever else, like you said, you have to bond with yourself first. You have been giving too much of your time and too much of your energy to other people, and then guess what? You now become drained. And now the duality of things is, as a Libra, let me hit you with this. The duality of things is, as a Libra, is like, hey, wait, we got to find some type of balance here. You get what I'm saying? And once you start to feel like you have to find some type of balance, the human experiences of other people tend become sickening to the soul. Because because what happens is they're feeding your soul something that is not giving your soul energy. So it's like wait. I can't listen to. I don't even want to be. I want to be by myself. I want to be an introvert. I want to be by myself. You get what I'm saying? So that is the that is.
Time to myself a lot, but at the same time, I mean, I'm touched that you said the ancestors showed up in such a strong way because
Mhm.
I feel like I don't know them and I feel like they didn't know me. I mean, my grandmother Nelson and my grandmother Clemens passed on. I have a
Mhm.
big problem with my father. I don't know if there can be any clarification there. I just never felt love from him. I wanted it, but I know that he has some issues that obviously reside with him. A relatively productive man, successful, never able to love me properly. And even now, he's still living.
Mhm.
I've tried,
You're breaking up.
and I think we've been apart for 30 years now.
You
And
was breaking up. What did you say? I'm
when I
sorry.
went on the spiritual journey, I
Yes.
felt like the ancestors were asking me
Mhm.
to clear the path, to reach out to my father's side and my mother's side of the
Mhm.
family and make myself known and just to make myself available if
Mhm.
anybody wanted to know me.
Mhm. Mhm. See, what happens is.
I,
Mhm.
no, go ahead, I'm sorry.
What happens is see. Okay, let me take you back a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You are in the process of healing your heart chakra without even knowing that you're in the process of healing your heart chakra. Okay. The main fact that you can forgive your father, right? Want to still build a relationship with your father. That goes to show that you are letting go of the pain that he has, the emotional slash spiritual pain that he has caused you. Now, another topic that I teach in my online class is how to deal with toxic people. Okay. And you said the key words, and this is what I'm saying. You said the key word. You said that my father never really showed me love. And I know that my father has issues within himself. Stop right there.
Mm-hmm.
Stop right there,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As a Scorpio, as a water signs, we are very, I'm a Pisces, you should know, right? Water signs,
Mm-hmm.
we are very emotional, very sensitive. We are overprotective about loved ones and family members. We want things to go well in marriages and family and things of that nature, right? So
Mm-hmm.
this is the reason why for you, this is the reason why for you is a little bit intense, right? Intensity. That's the right word because Scorpio also is the sign of intensity, right? So the main
Mm-hmm.
fact that your father, although you know, right? Although you know that your father have issues within himself, it affects you in this way, and you still are wanting to open up to him. But guess what? I always say this: you don't have any control of nobody else but yourself, and
Exactly.
you don't have any control of no one else's action. The only thing that you can do, as they say in the four agreements, the four agreements is do your best. Now your best is gonna change from situation to situation. However, if your father has not healed himself or hasn't come into terms with what it is that he has been bothering him, he's never going to
Mm-hmm.
love you the way you want him to love you. And that, as a Scorpio, because you guys is the sign of um sacrifice in the sense. You sacrifice yourself for other people because you are that sign, that sun sign, and it's only the sun sign because you have a whole lot of other, especially with your life path, as you mentioned, is the number 9. The number 9 is the cosmic love, universal love, unconditional love, motherly love. You get what I'm saying? So you will do good as a counselor. You will do good as a biological mother. You and actually mothers of other people as well. Okay? So because you have all of this energy with you, it's always best to love him at a distance. I'm going to tell you that straight up. It's always best to, when you are in, because guess what? Energy is the best way to for healing people. You want to get into this healing aspect of you, right? Or you want to get into the healer you, right? The healer you, as healers, what healers do is, okay, I know that this method of trying to build a relationship with my father is not working. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to, during meditation or during your sacred times or whatever, I'm going to speak these affirmations into existence. I'm going to tell my father that he is healing himself. Because to the extent that you tell your father that he is healing himself, and this, I'm talking about alone, your private self, or what is known as your quiet self in numerology, right? During your quiet self, all right, you want to begin to share or to send these positive vibes out into the ethers, because obviously the phone call or the trying to get up with him or the whatever it is that you have been doing, you're not seeing any results in a sense. So all right,
actually, I haven't been doing anything because the spiritual position that I kind of fell into was that I have no hostility for him. I recognize that he is a troubled person within himself, but I can forgive, but I won't allow him to impact me negatively anymore.
Key word is anymore. That's the thing. The key word is anymore. Now, like you said, you know how I do things. I'm speaking about the past, present, and future. In the past, whatever it is that you tried to do to establish a relationship, because again, the old you died, so the new you is in effect. You get what I'm saying? You said it yourself. You was in a coma, now it's the new you. So what I'm saying is, as the new you, because the old you couldn't deal with whatever you tried to do in the past, the new you, as a healer, good sister, as a healer, this is what you want to do to begin to heal your father. And as a result of saying these affirmations or whatnot, it's going to help both you and him. Why? Because whatever it is that you put out into the universe comes right back around to you. And as you begin to, you're like, and as you begin to heal your heart chakra, and as you begin to say these loving affirmations and positive vibe to your father, you begin to heal your heart chakra. That's what happens. And as you begin to heal your heart chakra, guess what? You align yourself with people that is also healed. Because we're talking about ascension here. We're talking about vibration here. Frequencies. Energy. You no longer want to be around people that's just going to be leeching on you. You understand? You no longer, that's the old you. That person died. We talking about this new person that want to come about. We talking about this new person that is into breaking down the charts and stuff like that. So in order for this new person to continue to ascend, because you, again, your Scorpio deals with family and bonding and checks and balances and money, monetary goals. So because the family aspect for you is broken a tad bit, spiritually, this is one of your cosmic lessons. How to deal with being involved in a broken family. Because again, it's no coincidence that this is your situation and you happen to be reincarnated under the 8th house. So you have to, when you want to look at it on a deeper level, it's like, okay, well, why am I going through these situations? What is the lesson here for me? You understand? What is the lesson here for me? Because you chose, if you really want to get into it even deeper, you chose this destiny. Same way that I chose this destiny, you chose this destiny. You chose your father, you chose your mother. So it could have been in your past. Absolutely.
Can we switch to mother for a minute?
Sure, why not?
We got through cancer. That's when I first got into herbs and holistic alternative medicine. And we were able to, we did the traditional stuff too, but I supplemented her with herbs. And she's now cancer-free. She kept her breast. And that was a big awakening for me because I was scared to death. She was relying on me 110% to lead her through this journey, and I knew nothing. And that is when I had to turn inwardly, and that's when a sense of knowing came.
Absolutely.
And I was directed to information and my path and what to choose and what to apply to the situation. And even my dog died of a heart failure, but I was able to keep him going for an extra year on herbs. And I know that it's a calling to do this type of thing, but I feel overwhelmed and not knowing enough, fast enough, in how to systematically get there. I want to get certified. I want to find training. I want to be around like-minded people to help, to be the catalyst and help bring that energy that we talked about to propel me forward. Because I'm coming into this later in life. I'm 52 years old.
That don't mean nothing. That's nothing.
I know spiritually, nothing, but like in your videos, when you talk to people and they're young coming into, and I understand my time is my time. I get it. I fully embrace it. But in terms of what I want to do with my time here, I need to get up and running in this thing. Now, the thing about people and energy around me, I always feel that people interact with me differently. They tell me that I have a different posture and presence to me, and sometimes you got to play it down just to be perceived as more normal in your vibration,
Yes.
But I'm ready to do it. I'm trying to figure out lifestyle and how to do a career change. I'd like to relocate. I do have a love interest in my life right now, but I wanted to ask you about that. Why is it that the two most, meaningful connections are with men that are much younger than me, and that's not my preference? They're kind of old souls, but that really wasn't my preference, and I'm talking about 20 years younger.
Okay. I'm going to break different things down to you, right? But let's answer that question first, right? Like you said, it's not about, first and foremost, it's not about the age, because age is nothing but a number, right? And that's what throws people off, right? There's no such thing as timing, because everything is in divine alignment, right? What happens is when we get with people, nowadays, especially someone such as yourself, you're getting with their soul. You're not getting with the avatar body, which is the age and how they look. You're attracting their soul. Perhaps these souls that you are attracting, which in age is a bit younger than you, needs a mother. You're the number 9. I said mothers of all mothers. You will make a good biological mother. If not a biological mother, still a mother in general. Perhaps these younger men that are attracting you is missing love, is missing nurturing. So what happens? They attract, or their frequency or their alignment lines up with someone such as yourself. That's going to give them the love. That's going to give them the attraction. Now, it's up to you in terms of if you want to continue on with the relationship. Because again, everything is by choice. And again, you are the creator of your own reality. You get what I'm saying? And everything is an experience. You understand? Everything is an experience. So yeah, you may be attracting these younger men or whatever the situation is. Yeah, because obviously it's nothing is by coincidence. Everything is for a reason. You might be saying, I don't know what you are portraying out into the universe in terms of the love life, but you may be saying certain words that are attracting these type of men coming to you. You may, or you get what I'm saying? It's all about frequencies. It's all about what you're speaking into the universe, and as a matter, and not only you, not only you, but them. You get what I'm saying? It's not only you, it's what they may be going through. And they because no, you just don't meet people just by no reason, by any reason and stuff like that. And another thing
it's interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Another thing is like, okay, the mother thing, but neither one of one relationship is past, but it was a very profound one. This the recent one is somebody that I'm kind of talking to, building with. This is actually my first Virgo, which I know is a good compatible sign for me. I find him to be actually my intellectual, kind of stimulant. He's kind of my equal, and we balance each other pretty well, which I'm like, I've never met anybody that just seems so all around compatible, So it's very interesting for me. So right now it's a long distance situation, which is not ideal, but the connection is unique enough to try to bridge the distance, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
But I'm wondering, am I in the right zone with this person? Do you have any input in that situation?
I'll tell you, as I mentioned to you before, when you said he's a Virgo, right? Do you know what Virgo represents?
The Virgin, right? Detailed oriented.
I said no. Let's. I said, which is the mother. You get what I'm saying? Which is the mother. I said the Virgo is the mother. Oshun, the mother of. I was just reading upon who I was asking who's the mother of Oshun. We know that Oshun and Aset and Yemaya. You get what I'm saying? We know that these are the mothers of mothers, but who are their mothers? That's who I wanted to know. But exactly. So when I was speaking so when you said, do I have any input or insight? I've bridged the connection of why you and him are attracted to each other. So of course he is going to be attracted to somebody such as you because he represents the Virgo. And of course he's going to stimulate you. Of course he's going to stimulate your mind because guess what? Virgos is ruled by the planetary ruler Mercury. Mercury is the mental exploration, exploration of the mind. Dealing.
What I found interesting when I went down his chart, he has Gemini moon. I have the Libra moon. Mm-hmm. He has the Scorpio ascendant, and I have the Cancer ascendant. So everything's coordinating.
So then, what is there to doubt? And again, just because you are in connection with him doesn't mean that you have to have a intimate relationship with him. You get what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that. That doesn't mean that because we meet people for two different reasons. Because sister, we meet people so that we can learn something from them. You get what I'm saying? Or we can bless them. Once we have received our lesson or receive our blessing, it is now time for us to go our separate ways and find our good elsewhere. So what happens is many of us get into relationships because the physical appearance look good and all of that. But the real reason for getting in a relationship or connecting with somebody was totally different. So right now, it's giving you a time to getting to know him and getting the jewels from him as he is getting from you, and then you can expound on your journey of enlightenment. Everything is coming to you. Once you wake up, there's going to be so many new people coming into your life. Why? Because you are resonating with that frequency. That's the path that you're on. So now that you up, now that you full throbbing, and you got those kundalini and that kundalini energy going, you're gonna meet this person, that person, this person, that person, and whatever love relationship that is going to be for you. Believe it, your ancestors that's in the back of me right now, they're going to give that to you. They're going to grant that to you in due time. It could be 60. Look at Professor Griff. Professor Griff just got married. He's 60 or 50. I don't know whatever age he is, but he's an older man. You get what I'm saying? So it's not a matter of why am I attracting these young. I feel like if the chemistry is right, if it's balanced, because that's another thing with you, right? Because you're on the cusp. So if it's balanced between the masculine side and the feminine side of you and him, then all is well. But with him, Virgo, he will only attract this mother vibration, mother energy. That is what's going to feed his spirituality, or his feminine, or the feminine side of him. Which is a mother figure or a mother aspect. And I'm not saying that you're trying to be his mother. Like, that's not what I'm trying to say here. You understand what I'm saying, right? Yeah, I'm not trying to say. Yeah, I'm not trying. Yeah, not trying to say that you're trying to be his mother. But as what you have already confirmed about you, especially being the number 9, you get what I'm saying? The number 9 vibration, especially being, a Scorpio. You get what I'm saying? Especially having these different attributes about you. The number 9 vibration right there is always unconditional and cosmic love, motherly love, always. So you're gonna always. It's a situation with you where you may attract more people that's gonna need you in your life. You're gonna attract a lot of people and it's like, well, damn, why do I keep attracting these people? Because this is what you came back onto this planet to be.
It's very strong, but it's very tiring. I mean, sometimes I feel like I need nurturing that I don't get.
But see, the nurturing comes with the balance. The nurturing comes with the cleanse of this, taking the spiritual bath. The nurturing comes with you get what I'm saying, going to take yourself out to get a foot massage, a foot reflexology. The nurturing comes in where you are buying yourself some flowers. The nurturing comes in that where you going to the park and you planting your feet, your soles, the sole of your feet, which is foundation of the temple, into the planet Earth. That's nurturing yourself. That's recharging yourself. Just like them crystals or whatnot, that they can get buried, they can be in the sun, they can get cleansed in the water. Just like that. That is a form of nurturing thyself, loving thyself, working on that heart chakra, working on the sacral chakra, especially for you, good sister, being that you're a Scorpio. Working because Scorpio governs the reproductive system. If you understand anything about the chakra levels, right? So nurturing the sacral chakra for you. You get what I'm saying? Because we hold a lot of our emotions. We hold as goddesses and stuff like that. We hold a lot of our emotions in our womb. That's a whole nother universe within itself. So
do you see children, or is it too late?
No, I don't. It's not too late. You get what I'm saying? It's not too late, and I'm gonna just be honest. I already see you as a mother figure. I'm not seeing a child. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to have a baby. But for sure, your spirit guides are saying no, it's not too late. For sure. It's not too late.
I was told that I had a baby spirit attached to me. What is that?
That's true. That is true. The baby spirit attached to you, meaning that it's probably your child that's going to come through you on this physical dimension, or it is one of your babies in your past lives that is attached to you. And again, I do see the baby, but I wasn't sure if the baby is going to come through, and that's why I said for sure it's not too late for you to have a child on this physical dimension if the father of this child aligns himself, because that's what it is too. You gotta get with somebody that is totally, like you said, this Virgo guy, totally on the same path with you on a holistic level, even with the healing, even with the herbs and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that.
That's the thing, though. Sister, right. He's there. His life path, I pulled it up 22. I mean,
that's the
his
number.
chart is more. He's more. I don't want to say more powerful, like there's a comparison, but you know what I'm saying? It's very deep-rooted spiritual type of numerology profile for him. And I'm like, wow. What's going on here?
What's going on here is that you align yourself with someone that is going to be compatible with you. And if you are questioning that after asking for that, then that's when the universe is like, all right, because y'all Scorpios, y'all tend to,
No. I'm not questioning it. I'm just like in awe that it seems to be unfolding.
Right.
Like, wow, this is really happening. That's where I'm at right now. I mean, I embrace all of it. It's been a long time coming, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
So I'm not, I'm fully.
You're in gratitude. Yeah, you're in gratitude. That's fine. You get what I'm saying? You're in gratitude. That's the way to keep it up. You get what I'm saying? That's the way to keep the momentum up. That's the way to keep the momentum going. When you are appreciative of things, when you're open to things, that and again, you have you can look at things on two different things, right? Two different ways, right? You can look at things as the number 23, right? You're born on October 23rd. You can look at 23 as the number 5, which the number 5 deals with change, travel, always moving around and things like that. Always change. You might be an indecisive person at times, or you may battle with your own thinking at times with decisions and things of that nature. Changing in careers, changing in whatever. The number 5 means change, but you can look at it like that. But collectively, you can also look at it as the number 6, because October is 10. So you take that 1 and you add it to that 5, and you have the number 6. And then you told me that your life path is 9. So what is 6 flipped upside down? That's 9. So you got double 9, or you have double 6, and 6 is the healers. 6 is the healers. 6 is the one that is very intuitive. 6 is the sensitive one, very sensitive to things. 6 also deals with family, homes, and ancestral connections. You get what I'm saying? So
I get it, sister. I mean, it's all over me. I got an awakening bell and healed my own foot. I didn't realize this was going to happen. I was just learning how to, use it. Looked around, and the little stiffness that always from an old injury was gone. I'm walking around and said, "Oh, it's gone." I mean, the things that I'm led to just by happenstance is just amazing. I just want to organize it in some sort of way and be able to move forward with it.
Let me ask you a question. Where's your true node?
True node, is that Coleus something or other?
I
think that's the north something.
North node.
I mean, I'm not to pull no video. Wait a minute, because I'm driving. Give me a second.
Okay. And when you talk about, organization and stuff like that, you gotta first figure out from advice, right? You have to first figure out what's more important to you. And as things have been unfolding, there you didn't nothing was organized up until today, right? Nothing was organized. Things were just flowing and things were just coming to you, correct?
Correct.
Same thing moving forward. It's all about energy. And when you and I do understand that if you put the energy out, that's what's going to come back, cuz that's what I told you dealing with your father. You understand? But in actuality, to the extent that you just go with the flow as a water sign and say, "Okay, I want to start with this." And once you start with that, something else is going to open up for you. You understand? If you want to say that again.
Sorry, my true node is Gemini 11th house.
Okay, so you're Gemini, you're in the 11th house, so that the 11th house is Aquarius, dealing with being humanitarian, which is people, aspiration, hopes and wishes and things of that nature, and also being the rebel. However, your true node, you said it's in Gemini too, right? Had the Gemini energy, right? So that also deals with communication. That also deals with speech. That also deals with the physical realm and the spiritual realm. So with you, what your true destiny is here on this particular planet is helping people level up from the physical realm to the spiritual realm, meaning helping people to understand that they are gods, or rather helping. And I'm talking about a group of people. I'm talking about society, because that is what the 11th house deals with. 11th house deals with the people, public. You get what I'm saying?
Can I tell you a dream that I had?
Mhm.
I had it. I don't dream often. I'm not much of a dreamer at all. But there's two dreams that I had that stuck with me. For oh my God, about 10 years ago, maybe more. I was at an arena stadium, and there was a large group of people, and you know how you can just hear the roar of people, like ah, and I was on the stage, and I was addressing the people in some sort of way. Now, I used to have singer aspirations, so I didn't know if I was actually singing, entertaining, or speaking. But whatever it was, the people were responding to what I was doing or telling them. And it was like it just filled up the place, the roar of it. I never knew what that dream meant. Like I said, I don't remember dreams. But that one stuck. Another one happened more recently. Since I've awakened, I was in bed sleeping soundly. I sat up in my bed, fully awake, and I said, "Get out of my house!" And I yelled. I know my neighbors must have thought, if they could hear me. I don't know if they could. But anyway, I sensed in my sleep a heavy, dark presence coming up the steps. And the presence got like about halfway the steps when I sat up straight out of my sleep and yelled. I was so still drunk with sleep that I realized what happened, that it was weird, but I was too sleepy. I just laid back down and went to sleep again. But when I woke up, I remembered it clearly.
I mean, again, you're a spiritualist, right? My method is not to get people to go outside of themselves. You know what you saw, you know what you experienced, and we know that spirits are real. You get what I'm saying? So it must have been a shadow, not a shadow, but it must have been an unwanted spirit that your spirit guides, or rather your ancestors, woke you up, awared you about. So, I mean, this is the kind of stuff that's going to happen when you start to wake up, or when you start to be in tune with spirituality. But I'm going to tell you one thing, good sister, as a Scorpio, you not dreaming, as much. I mean, if during your awakening stage it's starting to come a little bit more, then that's good.
No.
Go ahead. Well, you wanna work with some amethyst. You definitely want to work with some amethyst because you need the spirit realm or you need your higher self to speak to you when you go into to a different dimension.
Now, I was attracted to Mosavite. I purchased that. I don't know why. I was drawn to it. I have that. I do have some amethyst. I've got some selenite and some black topaz. I mean, I've started delving into the crystal area. Haven't totally really activated my work with it. I wear copper. I love wear copper a lot, and I feel that.
Okay.
But I don't know why I was attracted to the Moldavite, but that was my first one of choice that I could feel the energy from it.
That is
the rose quartz, pink rose quartz. It's nice, sweet, but I really couldn't feel like I wanted to.
well, you got to go with what your spirit is leading you to. And Moldavite is a crystal of higher intuition. You get what I'm saying? Psychic abilities, strong psychic abilities. Moldavite is also the crystal that heals the heart chakra. As you see, it's the color green. So you in a sense, good sister, you do have some internal work that you have to continue working on as you go along with this journey. You understand, as you go along with this journey. But to answer your question in terms of what is it that my true destiny is either you do the healing, because the healing aspect is going to come from the spirit realm, because Gemini, which is the third, Gemini deals with the physical realm and the spiritual realm. So this is what I'm saying. If you're not dreaming, then how you gonna, like, you should be getting messages in your dreams, because that is your true know. Now, once you get the messages in your dream, now you can apply it in the physical realm to help heal society. If healing is your thing.
Interesting, because all my communication just drops into my mind.
Right.
I don't dream.
Mind.
I just thoughts just occur.
Right. That's the mind. The mind is the subconscious mind. Is the mind. There's the brain. There's a brain, and there's the mind. The mind is the spiritual. The mind is the spiritual you, and that is
right.
When you dream, you are tapping into the subconscious mind. So either you are up or you are sleeping. The subconscious mind definitely has to be activated in terms of spirituality. So when you saying the thought. The thought is the birth process. First you have the thought, then after the thought is the action, and after the action something has been born or something has been manifested. You understand? So I personally feel like, because I'm a dreamer. You understand? I'm a Pisces. I dream. Everything comes in a dream. All the answers come in a dream. All the messages come to me in the dream. And it's known also, when you dream about certain things, for the most part, things become real, especially when you're tapping into more of your spiritual side. But if you are a day person where you don't really, the dream is not working out for you, where thoughts do come in your mind, because again, you said the mind. The mind is is right brain. Anything dealing with images, anything dealing with thoughts, sounds, and everything like that, that affects the right brain, which is the mind. The mind is what is connected to the cosmic realm, the universe, the spirit realm. So if you are receiving these messages from your mind, then that is just as good, or that is really just the same thing as when you're going to sleep and you're dreaming, if that's the fact. However, when you continue to awaken yourself, or not awaken yourself because you already woke, but when you continue to develop your psychic abilities, your intuition, and you begin to start unlocking the chakras within your body, I guarantee you're going to start dreaming more. Definitely. Because we're dealing with occult realm. We're dealing with things that are hidden. And most of the times, you gotta be in the rapid eye movement stage. This is REM. You have to be in that. Your spirit has to travel in order to get these different messages from the occult realm, from the realm that is hidden. Not this physical realm, but the spiritual realm. That's just the law, the cosmic law, the
So
universal law.
how do you connect with people? Because you don't ask us any questions about ourselves.
I don't. Well, I was born, I mean, not born like this, but I was seeing spirits. I grew up like this. You get what I'm saying? Like my mother, she's Haitian. Like she activated this intuition thing and this psychic ability thing from young. I've been seeing spirits since 13 years old. I'm Haitian.
Right, but I'm saying like
Mhm.
when you schedule someone
Mhm.
and it's just an email from that person, their name, there's no birth date, there's no nothing, and you're able to automatically still connect like that?
Absolutely. That's what it is.
Wow.
That's what it is. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it's honestly, to me, is really nothing special because we all have it. You understand? I just, the like they say, the more we do something, the better we get at it. You get what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I'm going to run out of time with you, but I want to find out who my ancestors there, and I wanted to hear something about Mom.
You wanted to hear something about who?
Mom, and I also want to find out what ancestors came.
Well, the ancestors that came is from your mother's side of the family.
Really?
The ancestors that came here is from your mother's side of the family. And I definitely feel like one of your ancestors from your mother's side of the family was a spiritualist. Or she was very spiritually in tune, or she was a very spiritual person. She's very fair skinned. I don't know if you guys are dark skinned or whatnot, or brown skin in your family, but this woman here, she's very fair skinned, and that's why I asked you where she come from, because say that again.
Auntie May might have been very fair skinned. She was a preacher. She had a church.
Okay.
That's my maternal grandmother's sister.
Okay.
That's the only one I think, but my grandmother's people were fair skinned.
Okay, well, this is what I'm saying. This is who's coming through. I only can tell you who's coming through. You understand? If you resonate with that, if I just explain to you who's who, and you're resonating, and you can identify with it, then that's what it is. 'Cause that's who came through. That's who came through, and this is who's supporting you to open up the doors for you for higher, whatever it is, whatever path you trying to go to, they're here. If you don't have an altar set up for them, I definitely feel like you should set up an altar for them. They're asking for bread, some bread, some coffee, some water, some fruits here. You get what I'm saying? Some soup here. You can put some white candles up. Just set your. And if you don't have a picture of them, that's fine too. This is what your and again, I'm speaking about your mom's side. All right, this is what they are asking, and it's a few of them. It's like 3 or 4. Again, they're very fair skinned, and the one who's talking to me, she has her head tied. So I feel like she was like a spiritualist. If you say that the woman was a preacher, same thing. Believing in the Most High. You get what I'm saying? Believing, and again, she is on the other side now. So for us, is the way I'm interpreting is that she's a spiritual person. You understand? That's how I'm interpreting this. She might have been a preacher. Okay, fine. People call me priestess all the time. I'm not a priestess. You're gonna say sometimes
That's interesting because she didn't really know me.
Okay.
She was my mother.
That's
but
fine.
She didn't really know me. Yeah.
That's fine. Just let me tell you, good sister, just because your ancestors don't know, my great grandmother didn't know me. And my great grandmother is the first spirit that I channeled, that I saw. My great grandmother, which is my mom's grandmother, never knew me. She is the one that guides me. That don't mean nothing just because they don't know you. They still attached. It's a lineage. That's why when we dealing with the root chakra deals with the family tree.
I was told that it was my father's side that had the shamanistic people in it. That was where my spiritual connection primarily came from. That particular person couldn't see my mother's side that day. She couldn't really see anything from my mother's side.
See? Well, that person seen your father, and I seen your mother. You get what I'm saying? Different people is going to see different things. It's just what you pick out of it or choose out of it. You understand? Like, if that's what she told you, that's... Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, so... I guess just walk away with some clarity. What should I be doing? I want to relocate. I want to live someplace warm. I want to be more in touch with the natural elements of the earth and the ancestors. And I don't know how to redesign things because, there's a lifestyle that I'm supporting here. But how do I make all of that work and redesign myself totally in a reasonable way? Like, I just can't just move away and become a hippie.
Of course you can, right? But you are God, right? And anything that it is that you ask for, you will receive, right? And whenever people say to me, well, Mama Ella or Ella, they say, well, what is it that I should be doing here on this planet? And I said, well, what is it that you want to do? Because whatever it is that you want to do here on this planet is what you should be doing. Now, when you say, I want to do this, I want to do that, or whatnot, so my question is, what's really stopping you from doing it?
What's stopping me from doing it is knowing how to do it. I can't be a healer until I know how to heal, or I have the education to do it, which I know I can get certified and study. That's going to take time. I want to be a motivational speaker. I want to, whatever is going to be tied to helping people and spreading, the understanding about Afrocentric spirituality. That's where I'm at. That's where my energy is.
That's in your chart.
That's where the awakening came.
That's in your chart.
I want to propel that.
That's in your chart.
But how? Yeah,
it's in your chart.
I don't understand how to get from A to B. I feel stuck.
The thing about it is feeling stuck or saying that you're stuck is what's going to keep you stuck. You understand? Saying,
no, because I want to find the door. Like, I don't want to be here, immovable in my situation. I want to propel forward.
Beloved, how about if I told you already done it? How about if I told you that all you have to do is take action? How about and when I mean by take action is like, all right, if this is what I want to do, I'm going to just start to work on it. You just met me, right? Or you just see my videos probably 2 months ago or whatever. But I've been on YouTube. I've been on the scene. You understand? So things in a sense is, I'm not going to say takes time because there's no such thing as time, but everything is a progress. Everything is a process. And the how you're going to go about it depends on how you choose to go about it. There's no rules to this at all. You think that it was rules when I started? First of all, when I started doing readings, I just did readings. I didn't say, well, how am I going to do it? I just was confident in myself, and then just started advertising. Listen, I do psychic medium readings and stuff like that. That's all I did. Because
I kind of do that because sometimes when people are grieving or whatever, I automatically have a message from that loved one and I tell them.
Okay, so then, like I said, you already doing it. That's what I'm trying to get you at. See, Scorpios, you guys, it's not that complicated. You understand? That's what I'm saying. You're already doing it. That's what I says. Well, how about if I tell you already doing it? You're already doing it. You're already in alignment. So it's like, well, how do I do this? How? You already doing it. You already have these gifts. You do not have to now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you want to pursue yourself and take these other classes and stuff like that, then if you feel like that's going to help you, then fine. Let me tell you something. Self-study is the best study. That's how I teach my health nutrition courses. Self-studying. Self-studying. You understand? And you saying that you just woke up, that's fine. That's a beautiful thing. This is the time now to continue on with doing what it is that has gotten you to this point. It's no right or there's no wrong way of doing one thing or your thing. It's your choice. It's your life. It's your blessings. It's your calling. Like I said, your true node is already in. You was born with your true node in the 11th house of Gemini. Channeling people, healing. You already had this vision of you on stage, people responding to you, a group of people, a lot of people. That's not by coincidence. So I think that with you is that you feel like time is against you, and time is not against you because there's no such thing as time.
I'm a late bloomer.
That's what you really feel like, and that's the issue. That's what you really. That's the issue. So now, if you take that out of the equation, then things will be a little bit more easier for you, good sister. That is the problem.
Yeah.
So I helped you solve that. It's not even a matter of okay, but what? What are you talking about? There's no such thing. There's no such thing as time. You agreed to this before you came into this realm. That at whatever age, 50, whatever age you say you are, at this particular time, this is when you's gonna start doing your work.
Yeah, that's true. It's definitely activate time. I know that for a fact. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. So what can you tell me about Mom? And I think I'm trying to get it over.
I mean, we talking about your biological mother?
Yeah. I think there's something special about her, but she doesn't know it. She's an Aquarian. She embraces starseed talk and spirituality and the ancestors. I'm sharing with her along my journey, and she was a little sluggish at first, but she's come along. She's very strong, and she's kind of been my partner in life, not just my mother, but my friend.
Absolutely.
And I just want to make sure that I can help her and be the good daughter that I want to be.
But you are.
She, transcends this world.
But you are. You're already doing it. So it's like I want to just be the good person that. But see, what's making you feel that you're not? Because you are.
I just want to help her find happiness.
Listen, you already doing it. Stop being so hard on yourself.
No, she really could use more happiness.
She could, but
she has her own situations that I can't solve for her, but I really want her to be happy.
And guess what? You're doing your best, right? Remember what I said. All you got to do is do your best. And I've already mentioned that your best is going to change from different situations to different situations. You cannot save the world. All you can do is do your best. When you ask me, what about my mother? You already that didn't come through. And the reason why it didn't come through is because there's nothing really to say about your mother. Honestly. The reason some of the most of the messages that comes through to me is something that will help my clients get to their next level or get to the next stage or help them solve a problem. There's no problems with your mother. So, and you already know what she's about. So it's now, well, what else? What else? You need to have a little bit more confidence in your psychic abilities and your intuition, because you already know. You understand? Seriously. And that's just, from sister to sister. You
I already know. You got me.
You do.
I already know I'm relocate. I already know that there's going to be a career transition. I just need to get to the build.
See, but
I have the discipline to do it, but it's already.
That's what I'm saying.
Already.
Not even the
Oh, you're
discipline.
wonderful. You are wonderful.
Not even thank you, but not even the discipline, but the confidence. You get what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I never thought that I was a low confidence, lack of confidence person, but I guess it's an area that I'm less familiar with. I think especially
Right.
when you reared in Christianity,
Right.
and it's not something that a lot of people you can discuss it with. Even I had
Right.
a dear friendship. Maybe you see something on her. We were friends for almost 20 years.
Mhm.
I started to awaken, and the path shifted. And she was
Mhm.
somebody that was a great historian and had already studied metaphysical and ancient Kemetic history and
Mhm.
decided to go back to Christianity.
It's
And I
all
feel
right.
bad because we were good friends. She was more of a sister to me than my biological, but it seems like our season has ended.
That's her path. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the path she chose. And again, like you said, it's not a matter of having low self esteem, but there's a little bit of like tuning up, or there's a little bit of certain energies and thoughts that you have to not entertain. And because when I mean by not entertain, I'm talking about well, I grew up in the religious and I grew up in this. Now sometimes that those thoughts comes up, and when those thoughts comes up, that may hinder you from being the God that you are. You understand? And this is the reason why I said the confidence. Not confidence that you can't do it. Confidence that, listen, this is what I know has to be done.
Do you see good health with me? Because I do. I am girding myself in a situation where I've changed my eating habit. I had become a vegetarian, but because I had the bypass surgery, I had problems with iron absorption when I go with no meat, and I ended up hospitalized and all of that. So on the flip side of that, I have had to institute meat strategically because I still menstruate, and
Mm-hmm.
then go backward, eliminate it throughout the month. So I just want to make sure that I stay strong and healthy. I'm fortunate
Absolutely.
that I don't look my age. I have more of a youthful composition, and that's the same as my mother.
Great.
But I just want to know that if I'm dating this younger man and, potential baby thing, that Sherry's going to be in good form to handle all of that.
Let me tell you something. What's for you is going to be for you. You understand? The one of the things that I see in terms of health is that you should be incorporated. I'm seeing green juice here. You should be incorporating a lot of more green juice and a lot of more water. I don't know what's your water intake, but dehydration is definitely something that they said, listen, she needs to drink a little bit more water. As you know, the body is composed of about 75% water. And dehydration is one of the main things that people suffer from. But other than that, other than moisturizing, or rather lubricating or hydrating your body, green juice is definitely something that you also want to take into consideration. And they saying that you also should want to eat more apples, more red apples, dealing with the blood. Okay, dealing with the blood, dealing with cleansing the blood. You can do like a burdock tea as well. You could do a burdock tea. You could do a dandelion tea. As a blood cleanser, because what happens is, if you have um any types of toxins in the body, it's going to be circulating around in the blood. So if you want to get rid of any toxins and stuff, you need to detox the circulatory system. And I just mentioned
It's,
some of the
it's,
herbs.
it's interesting because I do a blend of dandelion, hibiscus, milk thistle, stinging nettle, chaga.
What's
I think
chaga?
that's what I put in. Huh?
What is chaga?
Chaga is an Afrocentric tea that's supposed to stimulate your melanin. It's supposed to be very fortifying for people of melanated people.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay, well.
it helps.
Okay,
But
well,
yeah, I would take all that into consideration. I'm like, wow, okay, some of these things I'm already tickling around with anyway. That's
ab-
great. Okay.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? So it's
Wow.
confirmation for you. It's
Thank
confirmation
you.
that I just told you. I
Wow.
just told you you already doing it. I just told you that. You're already doing it. But this is just confirmation for you. That's it. No need to worry.
Well, I appreciate you so much, and thank you for sharing your time and your gifts.
Mhm.
I do look forward to taking your classes. I have one that I'm trying to finish up now, but I
Great.
will be in one of your classes in the near future.
Absolutely. Everything happens in divine alignment. I'll be waiting for you. Okay? Now,
Okay.
this session has been recorded. Would you like it to be private, or you give me permission to upload it publicly?
I want to share it because I think other people are in my similar situation.
Okay. Oh, all right. That's good. All right. So I will share it, and then I will send it to you when I upload this. All right.
All right, sister. Peace and light.
Peace and light
Love
to
you.
you as well. Love you eternally.
Bye-bye.
Creator bless.
Bye-bye.